you can say it's natural. So what do I recommend others also, that if you are learning this language, especially English, because most of the people they want to learn it because it's a global language at the first
Mhm.
place. Secondly,
Right.
they feel so overstressed and tensed regarding this language. I don't know why. Just keep it very simple and fun loving. And
Yes.
always, I always recommend even to all my students and that why you want to learn English. If you want to learn English, then be happy. Learn it in such a cool and fun way that you simply take it as a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
When we play
Right.
game, yeah, when we play game, our mind is already relaxed because we know that we are playing a game. So
Yes.
why don't we treat this language learning process as a game? If you treat it as a game, it will become a mode of
Easy.
relaxation for you, and you will feel so much energetic and happy in this process.
Yes.
And give it a natural shot. Okay, don't be so overstressed, so tensed about this language. Most of the people
Mm.
they say, "Ma'am, we know everything. We listen to different podcasts and we read also different types of books. We have even a plethora of books at home. But when time comes to speak, we freeze." It
Mm-hmm.
happens that our minds go blank. It's
Yeah.
simply because we are overstressed. We are overthinking, and it's not that big problem. That's not a rocket science. You can learn it. So, Soma, I just want to ask you, why do you want to learn this language? I mean, you told me that you are pursuing MA,
Masters. Mm.
masters, all right, in English literature. So,
Mm-hmm.
is
Right.
there any specific reason behind it?
Yes, sure. Actually, my biggest point is first my son, and after that me. First, I started my journey because of my son. Because when I took admission in the school, at that time I was not able to speak any single sentences. Just I knew how are you, where are you, just knew small sentences. At that time I was not able to face anyone. So when I interact with the teacher, so at that time feel, oh, English is really very important. If I want to interact with the teacher or principal, because being a mother, we should interact teacher or other school, I can say school member, because this is a really very necessary for our kid if we want to give him good guide way or
Yes.
in right path. So meeting is also really very necessary. There are so many parents, they don't want to go to in the meeting, but according to me, or as per my observation, meeting is really very important, so we can know about our children, our kid, uh, what they are going in their school and what they actually need in their home. So I thought if his teacher talk in English, so I should also speak in front of her or him English. So that's the reason I started my journey.
Beautiful reason, amazing and very interesting reason behind it. And someone, our children also feel proud of their moms. Okay,
Yes.
they feel proud when their mamas are speaking in English with their teachers, they're interacting in this language with their teachers. So they feel very proud of their moms. I remember that one day I just had a quick PTM with my son's teacher, and he was just pushing me that, "Mama, you should go." So I just asked him simply that, "Why are you pushing me?" Okay, because normally, someone I used to go and pick my son every single day. So during that process, I used to meet the teachers in person also, and I also know them personally. Till date, I have interactions with those teachers. So I just asked him, I have a lot of work and I have to also go to the office. So why are you just compelling me to just attend your PTM? Because your teachers know me and they
Mm-hmm.
also know that I have a very hectic schedule. So But what the answer, he just replied me the way that because I want my friends, and he was in class fourth or fifth, he was very young, and he told me that,
Okay.
listen, yeah, he told me that, Mama, I want to show my friends that my mama
Oh,
can talk in English. So that day, that day I laughed out, but there was a very significant reason behind it. Yes,
Hmm.
children love that when their moms speak in English with their teachers, especially, they
Hmm.
have a kind of confidence and a happy feeling. So, what do
Yes.
you think? Am I right?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Or, in our India, if parents know how to speak English, so teacher also consider they are really very smart parents,
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
ma'am? If
Yes.
they know everything, but they don't know how to speak. So sometimes school teachers also consider maybe his or her parents not well educated, as per
Yes.
my observation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I studied in a convent school.
Hmm.
In those days, now these days, people are comfortable in their native language, and even teachers don't mind. Just as you pointed out, that even teachers don't push the parents to talk in English. But in
Hmm.
those times, a hefty fine was taken from us if we spoke even a particular word in Hindi. They were so strict because our teachers were Anglo Indians, right?
Hmm.
And they had a specific and strict rule that not only the children, their parents must speak in English. So there was a lot of pressure on our minds. Henceforth, we were not able to speak in English. We were not so good at this language. Slowly and gradually, I also realized, just as you told me, that it's very important language. But the crux is that we shouldn't make this so hype, and we shouldn't be over stressed, and just take it as a very interesting game that, okay, we are in the process of learning this language. It's okay. Today we are committing the mistake. We will learn, we will come back and think and give it a thought, or you can say give it a shot that, okay, what mistake have we committed? Next time we'll take care of that. So,
Yes.
Suman, do you like online shopping or offline shopping? Now, most of the time I've seen that
Yes,
you like.
actually, ma'am, before this topic, I would like to ask one thing which is really very important,
Sure.
I think, for parents and as well me. Where I live in my surrounding, most of the people they ignore to go to office, sorry, school as a parents meeting. They ignore to attend the parents meeting
Right.
sometime. So you are a teacher, that's why I'm asking. As a teacher, parents should be meet every meeting, or it is it necessary or not?
Yeah, it's mandatory. It's mandatory according to me. Now, being a teacher, I realized this later on that to attend our children's PTM is mandatory. It should be and it must be. Because you know that children nowadays are very naughty. Very
Mm,
naughty. We don't know that what they are doing at school. You know what I mean? So if
yes, yes.
you, yes, if you keep on attending those PTMs, they have
Hmm.
a kind of hidden fear, right? Are you getting it? The children, they
Yes,
are having a little bit fear that, okay, the teacher is going to tell my mother. So
yes.
therefore, for this reason, I used to attend I mean, as far as possible, I used to attend the PTMs as much as possible for me in those days. But yes, the question that you have asked me, yes, it's mandatory. Nowadays, children are very naughty, and while they are studying online, that is why I've asked you that online has become a boon and a curse also.